So we're 2,685 in the world, and I am loving Pekka. Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with what I feel is the highest skill deck in Clash Royale. Because there are so many log bait and balloon decks in Clash Royale right now, you have to play Pekka perfectly to win. It's extremely satisfying to defend with your Electro Wizard and Pekka and get great counter push with the Battle Ram, the Bandit, or the Magic Archer locking onto your opponent's tower. Pekka is one of the highest skill cap decks because there are so many decisions that you have to make to win games. So let's go jump straight into some games on ladder and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are supporting the channel with creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly back in improving the channel's setup, editing, and it allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. We're gonna sauce out a good luck here. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's happening. And this guy is from an anime. What's happening, brother? Itachi, you're also lower than us in trophies, so we really don't want to lose this game because that would be like a minus 35. We're not about that life. And he's got log bait too. Oh no, come on, sir. Don't give me log bait as well.
Anything but that.
So I need to go in for a Magic Archer on the left so we can finish that off, and I definitely want to go for a poison on top of the princess. So a Magic Archer is going to be able to cripple your Dark Goblin. I'm surprised that you didn't go in for a Goblin Barrel. I was holding my Electro Wizard for that reason. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to go for the Electro Wizard on top of the Goblins. Shut those down. Only a little bit of damage. And the Electro Wizard takes the brunt of it. So at this point of the game, I think that it's going to be tough, but it is winnable. I could zap the Dark Goblin. It's just not worth it to me. I need to make a big push if I want to win this matchup. If you try to just play patiently and you don't really capitalize on your elixir advantages, you will never be able to break through log bait because they perpetually distract you and they end up overwhelming you with their elixir advantages. Especially since you have zap. You kind of need to make a really aggressive push because you can't just fall back on a log to defend against the Goblin Barrel. So there is that.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
We'll see what we can do here. We're going to go for a zap to reset. And then I think that the Magic Archer is going to be able to kill the Inferno Tower. Oh, let's go, guys. The Bandit. It's still alive. He's going to go for a log, but the Bandit's going to dash on the tower. No way. That was magical, guys. So I was really hoping and praying the Inferno Tower would fall, and it did. We played that great. So I'm looking at this game right now. We're up a solid 600 damage, and I can slow roll a Pekka whenever I want. But, guys, he's going to go in for a Goblin Barrel Knight in the opposite lane potentially, so I'm a little bit worried about that. If he decides to go and spam us haphazardly, we do have a Royal Ghost, and we have Electro Wizard. So I have answers. It's just not the best. Not the best right now. I could poison on top of the Princess, but I'd rather go in for an Electro Wizard with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Royal Ghost. I'm going to go for Electro Wizard on the Princess. And then I think the Electro Wizard is going to force out more Elixir here. He's going to have to go for like a Goblin Gang or something. The Skeletons aren't going to shut it down, dude. The Electro Wizard is going to reset the Inferno Tower Part 2. Then we can follow through with another Bandit. And I can go for a Royal Ghost or I can go for a Poison. I'm going to elect to go for a Poison because I don't know if the Magic Archer is going to kill. The Bandit's on the tower. No way. Let's go, guys. I love when the Bandit, even if it doesn't dash on the tower, if it dashes near the tower, it's a vibe.
Hey. I'm getting a vibe here.
So I need to go for an Electro Wizard. Guys, notice the Electro Wizard placement every single time that I drop it. Very important. He's just going to straight up rocket. I don't think he even hits the Royal Ghost. He missed. He Chief padded it. We're going all in. We're going balls to the walls. If you try to get away with that type of rocket, you're going to blast off like Team Rocket. You are not coming back in this one, Chief. So we're going to go for the Electro Wizard. We're going to go for the Zap, and we're going to deny all damage pretty much. You are not going to be able to get a rocket down because it takes 4 seconds to get there, and you only have 1 left, and we won the game. GG, well played, and peace out. Pleasure playing against you, sir. And good luck with the rest of your ladder pushing, and I hope you have a great day watching anime after. All right, we got a game against Crazy, so let's see if he's a certified savage. Let's see the extent of his craziness. He's only going to go for Spear Goblins. That's not too crazy. Judging by your name, I would only be satisfied if you dropped 10 Elixir at the river at the start of the game. It's the only acceptable maneuver.
Very underwhelming.
So his Spear Goblins are going to go and pull the Royal Ghost. And the Royal Ghost, he was so far. He was so far. He wasn't able to get what he wanted in life. So I think he's going to have a Mega Knight deck. No, he's going to have Mortar. Wow, I thought he was going to have Mega Knight for sure after we saw all those bait cards. He still could have Inferno Dragon. I'm not going to put it past him right now. I have Rascals, though. I could poison those straight up. Finish off the girl Rascals and not have to worry about them anymore. That's a good feel. And Pekka's going to get on top of the tower, maybe. If I go for a Zap, the Pekka's going to go straight towards your tower. She has her priorities set in life, and she is not faltering. I'm going to go for Royal Ghost on top of the goblins. And before you go in for the miner too, so that the Royal Ghost doesn't retarget on the miner. I've had some really bad nightmares of the Royal Ghost doing that. Usually, you have nightmares of ghosts. But I have nightmares of my Royal Ghost just failing me. So, I could probably get away with the bandit on top of the miner wherever he drops it. I'm just going to go slow roll that in the back. And yep, there it is. He's always going to be dropping on the lower HP tower. That is the name of the game. Maybe we can go for a Pekka in the back and start to slow roll that. It's going to be hard to break through mortar bait if I don't get an elixir advantage and slow roll a Pekka, I feel. So he's going to go for mortar. That's fine. This is actually really good because now the mortar's out of cycle and he won't be able to pull the battle ram. So that's our game plan, actually. This is exactly what we wanted. This is great.
Everything is going according to my plan.
So obviously I don't want to go for Magic Archer too early on. I want to drop it as soon as the Pekka gets targeted. He's probably going to fireball it. We'll see though. If he doesn't fireball this, that'd be interesting. We're able to get a lot of value with the Pekka. I can go for a Royal Ghost now because I want to be able to break through the goblins. If that works out, that would be stellar. Pekka's still tanking. Oh, Royal Ghost is up close and personal, baiting out a miner on defense. He always wants to drop it on offense, but dude, he's offended by that Royal Ghost. He's like, I can't go on offense because I'm offended. You can't do that to me, Jake. So I'm going to go for a Pekka here, and I can probably get away with Spear Goblin's last second so the bandit dashes on the tower. Oh, he knew. You tricky, tricky sir. So we have to go for Battle Ram after. We had to time it pretty well. Goblin Gang is going to come down. I want to go for Electro here so that we can retarget the mortar onto that. With the Royal Ghost, we should be fine, right? Whew, you're making me poison at the river. That's toxic, dude. I know it's poison, but it's not supposed to be that toxic of a card. That's bad. That's bad news bears for me, man. Bandit's going to be bustling through, and hopefully, just maybe, we can get some value with the Pekka here. So Big Mama Bear is probably going to take the targeting from the mortar, unless she wants to lock onto the tower, and that would make me sad. Okay. Mortar's out of cycle. I think we have to get a really good Magic Archer off on him. Get that to lock onto the tower for a couple hits. We can Electro. The mortar still died. Or not, the mortar still died. The Magic Archer still died. Sorry about that. Bandit's going to dash on the tower. Probably bait out a Minion Horde. Yes, sir. Minion Horde Miner. The wave. The strategies. How much damage are we about to take? I need to get through with the Battle Ram, though. I really want that Battle Ram to connect. It did not work. I went balls to the walls. I fueled my aggression to the fullest extent. And it still faltered. I think he's going to go in. He has to, right? Are you going to go for Rascals? Yes. Okay, good. Means we probably want to get away with Royal Ghost here. Get a Minion Horde. You can get away with Magic Archer and Electro. Shut it down at the same time. Go for a Battle Ram. So the mortar locks onto that, and then we can go in for a Bandit. So we've got Royal Ghost coming at him. He's going to try to finish off the Battle Ram, but I don't think that that's going to work out for you. We have so much crap coming at you. We've got Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. We have another one coming through. We get a miner out of you. Oh, sir. Sir, stop it. Sir, are you going to try to just cycle me like a savage? I feel like that's what's going to happen. Slow roll Pekka. We break through with this. He's going to go for Rascals. Really easy poison value. So we got to snag that. We're going to save our Electro Wizard, coupled with the poison, or the zap. Should be able to kill the entirety of the Minion Horde. Let's go, guys. Royal Ghost and Electro Wizard are alive. The Rascals were dropped in the wrong side. And we can probably get away right now with one Magic Archer connection and win the game. I'm hoping and praying that it works out. It's really coming down to the wire, guys. And you go for Battle Ram so then I can reset. I'm going to poison here. I'm going to go for an Electro. Oh my goodness. This game is really wild. Super frisky stuff. Electro reset. We can zap here. Can we get the Magic Archer to finish it? Yes! We did it! Oh my god, that was a crazy game. And I'm so glad we won. 102 HP on the tower. I was playing with my feelings the entire game with those mortars, sir. Very glad to win that. 6,072 in the world, and I am so psyched for an awesome ladder session. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Golem's Vendetta. So are you going to catfish me, or are you actually packing a Golem? Well, judging by the fact that you just dropped Royal Hogs as your first play, I would safely assume that you're not running Golem, and you are a catfish, my sir.
I think you're a fake.
So I could probably go for a Royal Ghost, but I want to save that in cycle for the remainder of the Royal Hogs, guys. The Royals got to stay in tandem. They got to be the duo. Wait, the bandit's going to dash on everything. No way. Unfortunately, it did dash on the tower, so it didn't dash on everything. I stand corrected. So when we see Musketeer, Heal Spirit, and Royal Hogs, what? Why is ladder like this? Why are you running Spear Goblin Hut, man? So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for us to break through because he's got a building. I wasn't expecting that at all. Usually they have like Hunter or something, or maybe like Barbarians. But yeah, he's going to have Earthquake too. He's going to get chip damage on top of the Magic Archer. So if you guys didn't know, Magic Archer typically dies to Earthquake plus Log. So it's really annoying to have that happen. I wonder if he's going to have Log with this deck too. That's what I think he was going for. And then he realized that he wanted to go for Royal Hogs on the right-hand side. So we're going to have the Royal Ghost walking through on the right. And we also have a Pekka on the left. I'm able to go for a Poison. So we're able to shut down any bait cards that he tries to distract the Pekka with. But I think the Musketeer is just going to fall. And then he's got Barbarians. So I was like, yo, he's probably got Barbarians, right? Like, why would he not have Barbarians? And I was like, oh, he definitely doesn't have Barbarians because he just showcased the Spear Goblin Hut. But he's got them both, man. He's doing everything here.
I've got it all.
So Barbarians are out of cycle. So I think that it's the best decision for us to go for the Bandit right now. Maybe go and unload on the right with Battle Ram if he goes in for Spear Goblin Hut. I don't know what he's going to do, though. Just going to go for Bats. The Bats are not going to be able to shut down the Magic Archer immediately. And the Magic Archer gets a hit before it dies. And you still have to spend Elixir on the Barbs on the right. Let's go. This is going really well for us, guys. I want to see a Royal Hog so badly right now. I want to be able to shut them down with the Pekka. I don't know if he's going to do it. All right, we're just going to go and slow roll Pekka. The Musketeer's going to lock onto that. If he goes Royal Hogs opposite lane, we go in for Royal Ghost. If he goes in for Bats, we go in for the Electro Wizard. Actually, we have to go for an Electro Wizard anyway, because that Heal Spirit is going to rein in the pain. Isn't it weird that a card that says heal is going to give us so much suffering? I feel like it shouldn't be like that, man. That's not how the world should work.
Calm down, it's totally safe.
Anyway, the Pekka is going to get on top of the Spear Goblin Hut, and I think that we want to go in for a Bandit on top of the Musketeer, go and kite everything to the opposite lane with the Barbarian pull, and then the Bandit locks onto the tower. Let's go, guys. This is going great. We can go for a zap on the Bats. The Battle Ram is going to connect. No way, we got trolled. I thought it would connect, but maybe we can get the Magic Archer on top of the tower, pierce through the Spear Goblins. We are piercing through the Spear Goblins, guys. Usually the Spear Goblins are supposed to spear through you, but nah, man. We have the pointy Magic Archer arrows. GG, well played, and peace out. Pleasure playing against you. I actually envisioned a Magic Archer shooting a Spear Goblin arrow, and that was tragic, man. If you guys can imagine that, you will have nightmares for the rest of your lives. All right, we got a game here with a sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Definitely want to go for Bandit in the back, and this man, he's going to go for a Bandit as well. Bandit on Bandit action. They're going to be stealing each other's life, and they are going to be living together, hugging it out right in the middle of the map. Oh, wait, definitely going to be a mirror matchup then. Ooh, could be spicy. If I go Pekka, I will be able to kill his Bandit, and he's probably going to Pekka on us too, unfortunately. Will our Magic Archer be able to finish his off? Yes, it locks onto his. That's great. And his Royal Ghost is going to lock onto the Pekka? No way! I can't believe the Magic Archer stayed alive and well and healthy for that long, but I am so happy. Let's go. So then we can go for a Royal Ghost, finish off all of his spam, and go for a Bandit on top of his Bandit. His Bandit's going to go in for a dash on that, but because we have the help of the tower, I think we're okay. So yeah, we're going to take a bunch of damage, but we're able to finish this off. Wow. Crazy game, dude. Crazy, crazy game. Can you not do that to me right now? How about you don't Royal Ghost me right at like 3 Elixir?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I have to Battle Ram to push that off. Dude, ghosts are so spooky. I'm not going to lie. So we're down in a really bad spot, but maybe we can bounce back. Pekka versus Pekka is all about getting counter pushes with your Pekka and stunning your opponent's Pekka with your Electro Wizard. So we'll see if we can make that happen. I might actually have to just eat this like a snack, but I don't feel comfortable. I'm down so much that I can't. I'm going to go for Royal Ghost to finish it off. He's going to probably Bandit or Pekka on top of it. We'll have to wait and see. So he Pekkas. All right, so after we finish his Pekka off on our side of the map, we could get a stellar counter push. So that's what I'm banking on right now. We are down a little bit of Elixir, not going to lie. I definitely expect him to go in for a Magic Archer soon. Yeah, he's smart. He's really smart. He goes in for an Electro Wizard there. The reason why he went for the Electro is to stun our Pekka, so we're not able to get as much value as we otherwise would. And I could go for a Bandit here. If I go for a Bandit, we can kill the Electro Wizard and keep our Pekka alive. Maybe our Pekka is going to stay alive long enough to give us a lot of value. Then I can go in for a Magic Archer, line it up with the Barbarians. Guys, if the Bandit... our Bandit died, but the Magic Archer is still alive, so we're still in a decent spot. I'm not going to lie. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse.
That's a spirit, sweetheart.
I'm going to Royal Ghost in the opposite lane. We'll see if we get anything from that. I'll Pekka in the back right because we're up a lot of elixir. So, yeah, we're in a good spot. We want to slow roll the Pekka. We want to get value from that. And we'll see what our opponent's got in store for us afterward. So, our Royal Ghost is going to draw back his. That's pretty okay. Definitely want to go in for a... yeah, I want a Bandit on his Bandit. And then I want a Magic Archer here. If I can Magic Archer, keep our Electro Wizard alive and poison, then we're chilling. So all we need to do is finish off his Pekka on our side of the map, and then we get great counter push. Also, the Bandit's going to force out a ton of elixir, my dudes. Yeah, this is good. We are still down a solid 700 damage, but I think we can bounce back. I'm going to go for Electro Wizard on his Royal Ghost. He's going to go for Pekka. That means that he doesn't have a stellar answer to our Battle Ram. If we bait out any more elixir on the right-hand side, we unload. Yep, there it is, baby.
I'm going in.
So we go for the Royal Ghost, we go in for the Battle Ram, and we go for the Bandit. This should be phenomenal for us. I don't think there's any way for him to defend that. The Battle Ram is bouncing through. We go in for the Zap. We go for the Poison. That is all we needed. We baited out the Electro. We baited out the Pekka, and we knew he had no tower left in sight as soon as we spammed him. So we're 4,300 in the world, and that was a quality comeback. Let's keep cruising through ladder. All right, we got a game here. I'm going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Definitely just want to chill and see if he's going to spam anything. If he doesn't, then we go for the Battle Ram. Right at that exact moment, when I go and cycle my Battle Ram, what does he do? He goes in for a Miner. At least it's nerfed now, right? So what else are you going to have? I guess I could go for a Zap on the Skeletons. Not going to do that because Skeletons might give us a little bit of chip damage. I was hoping they would line up with the Magic Archer, but I was too optimistic, my dudes. Battle Ram is going to be out of cycle for a little bit. I won't be able to outcycle his Bomb Tower for a considerable amount of time. So I think our best bet is to slow roll Pekka. But if I slow roll Pekka, he's probably got Balloon Cycle. Oh, man. All these things are rushing through my head, and I don't know exactly what he's got, but I think it's going to be Balloon Cycle.
Remember your training and trust your instincts.
I'm going to go for Bandit to go and kill the Ice Golem as quickly as possible, so then he doesn't have a tank for the Balloon if he decides to do it. He doesn't. I can go for a Zap on the Skeletons. Oh, he knew. So he just goes in for a Miner. He's like, I'm not messing with that, Jake. I'm not messing with that today. So I can go for a Pekka. And then I can go for an Electro Wizard, and we can make a massive counter push. So I realize, hey, if I drop my Electro Wizard on top of the Miner, it's going to go ahead of the Pekka, and I don't really want that to happen. I want it to go behind the Pekka, and I want to make as big of a counter push as possible here. So we still only take one hit. It doesn't really matter. And we can go for Royal Ghost to cycle back to our Poison as quickly as possible. So if I'm able to go and Poison on top of the Musketeer, the Royal Ghost might get onto the tower. We're going to get Skeletons out of him. And the Pekka, it got drawn back. Wait, how did it get drawn back towards the tower? I don't understand. How did it not go back towards the Ice Golem? That is the weirdest interaction that I've ever seen in my life.
I must say I'm shocked by this betrayal.
What? Why did it go back towards the Musketeer? I'm mystified right now. I don't understand. Did it get slowed down by a snowball? So then it's like, no, I'm too slow to catch up to the Ice Golem. So then I go back towards the Musketeer. That's what had to have happened. That is mystifying, my dudes. So I'm going to go for a Bandit in the back, and I'm going to go for Pekka. So yeah, this is one of the hardest matchups in the game. If they've got Balloon Fast Cycle, and you've got Pekka, you probably should not win this matchup. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. If you ever lose this, do not feel bad. We knew he was going to Miner because that's what everyone does. It was going to go right on top of our Electro Wizard. We made the prediction and went for a Royal Ghost before. And now I don't really want to go for a Battle Ram because we know we're just going to go straight into a very defensive Bomb Tower. So as a result, we're going to go in for a Bandit instead. Try to keep our Magic Archer alive a little bit longer. And then potentially get another Magic Archer locked onto the tower. Or we could slow roll a Pekka again. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go for Magic Archer and we're going to start spamming him pretty aggressively here with the Pekka at the river. Otherwise, he's just going to balloon me. Oh, he ballooned me anyway. Yeah, he's playing really aggressive. Why would you balloon Barbaro into a Pekka? Wait, he didn't expect the Pekka at the river. There's no way. Yeah, that's why. That's the only reason. Are we going to Bandit on top of the Miner too? Or is the Bandit going to dash on the tower? No way! We just beat a match that was incredibly difficult. As you guys saw, you want to counter push with your Electro Wizard. It's really hard to defend everything fully, so don't go in for like Electro Wizard's Magic Archers and having a terrible counter push. Go in for Electro Wizard's Pekka, have a much more meaningful counter push, and take your opponent's tower. Woo! We got him! So we're 2,685 in the world, and I am loving Pekka.